It's Friday, it's Friday, it's Friday. You guys know what that means? It's Friday. It's the end of the week, before the weekend. Having a lot of fun on the weekends. You know, I have a busy weekend this weekend. I'm coaching at a judo tournament in Palo Alto. It's long, long days. But it is Friday the 20th, which also means we are 2 more days closer to the start of baseball season. Woo! Go Braves! Woo! Go Braves! No, boo you, team that just pays a lot of money for players.
That's right.
Yeah. She likes the bank version of baseball, which is the Dodgers, okay, where they just throw out a bunch of money. They have great players, but it's unfair. It really is unfair. When they do their collective bargaining agreement, there's going to be some rules put into place for this. But hey, I may not be a baseball fan after the season if the Dodgers three-peat, but it is what it is. Oh, quit throwing those gang signs back there, Dodger fan. Yeah, she's like, oh, 3-0 John Cena. Oh, yeah, look. Oh, yeah, woo. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but no, it is 2 more days closer to baseball season. We're so excited. Hot dogs, America's pastime. Woo! Eating nachos out of a helmet. Woo! Which, last year when I went to the Nets, I bought nachos in a helmet, and I didn't know we had free nachos. And I had paid a lot of money for them. Woo! Oh, it was horrible. But you know who ate a bunch of nachos? The Dodger fan did. Woo! Yep. All right, so it is Friday, so let's get into this before, me and the Dodger fan get into a fist fight. All right? Oh, easy there. Don't make me bring out the chop. All right? Okay. All right. So first up, we got Cruising Car Review with Isaiah.
Hey everyone, it's Isaiah here for another Cruising Car Review. And today's car is the Batmobile from Cruising Exotica. In the game, the Batmobile is the game's version name for a 1959 Cadillac Series 62 convertible that you can choose in Cruising Exotica. It's one of the licensed vehicles that gives the game a mix of classic real-world cars alongside the more outrageous arcade racers. Cruising franchise often uses a mix of real car models in the arcade version and fictional flavored names in the Nintendo 64 version. But Batmobile is the actual 1959 Cadillac Series 62 in convertible form, about the real-world car. Model: 1959 Cadillac Series 62 convertible. Era: late 1950s, classic American luxury car. Vibe: big, bold, and elegant. Known for its long sweeping lines, massive chrome bumpers, and tail fins that really define the era of the chrome-aged Cadillacs. This kind of vehicle is very different from the typical high-speed arcade racers. It's slower and more about that cool Grand Cruiser feel. That's likely part of why Cruising Exotica included it. To give players a fun, iconic classic to race alongside sportier cars. Batmobile. This is the Cruising Exotica take on a 1959 Cadillac Series 62 convertible. A bold, classic American cruiser bringing vintage style to the arcade streets. And also, for Batmobile, on the left is the game version, and on the right is the real counter of the car's luck.
Wow, Isaiah, that was a cool car. 1969 Cadillac. Sweet. That car is a very good looking car. I'm very, very impressed. Nice. Sweet. Thank you for sharing that with us. All right, next up, we've got Epic Games with Mr. Gary.
Okay, I'm going to give this a whack. Welcome to the next episode of the free games to the Epic Games Store thing. Today we have 2 completely different ones. The first one It's called Return to Ash. It's kind of I hate to bring this up, but it's a sad story. It's about you wake up in a hospital, but you realize that you're dead. There you go. You realize you're dead. This story takes place in the afterlife. You make friends with people in the afterlife. It's a short little adventure game that's supposed to be 2 to 4 hours, so you should be able to finish this in one sitting. And let's see if I'm wrong here. I don't think, no, it doesn't require much in the way of graphics. You can use play this one with integrated graphics. 2 gigs of RAM, that's not much. It doesn't take much to play this thing. But it looks cute. It has good soundtrack. It has beautiful art for what it is. It's very spare. It's black and white. But what they've done with it is it's very cool. I'd suggest this one. It's called Return to Ash. It's not super sad. It's positive, but you know, you're kind of a character. You're a dead person in an empty hospital, starting out in an empty hospital. So don't expect to be like woohoo when you're playing. It's a little somber. The next one though, I want to say Stalcraft, S-T-A-L, Stalcraft. I believe it's Russian, so the spelling might be slightly different than what we're used to. This is a free-to-play MMO FPS, so it's like big old open world first-person shooter. It looks fun. The characters in it look kind of strangely blocky, but the armor in them looks cool. The guns in it look cool. It's a multiplayer game, and what you're getting here is you're getting the starter edition plus a starter pack, and the starter pack is pretty cool. You have all kinds of stuff you get for free. I can't even go over the list. There's like 20 things you get for free. Cosmetics, consumables, artifacts. Some of these things will help you get a really good start, a better start than you'd normally get if you were just to start the game out at square zero. In my opinion, starting a game out at square zero without all that stuff is better. It's just more fun to start, a survival game by hitting a rock against a tree, getting the wood, strapping that rock to that wood and getting an axe and working your way up from there. But I don't know, have 2 saves, I'd suggest. Try one way with starting out with like the cheapest pistol on 9 or something like that, and try another way with starting out with a nice loadout that's ready to go in a battle. See which one you like better. Anyway, yes. And you get a 7-day premium. I don't know what a 7-day premium is. I think this might have like if you like subscribe or something like that, you get like extra stuff. But from what I understand, this isn't pay to win. This is anything that you get from packs like this, from stuff that you can purchase. You can also grind out in the game and get yourself. So it's not giving you an extreme advantage that you would normally get by playing the game yourself. All right. So there you go. 2 free games: Stalcraft X Starter Edition, and this sad but positive Return to Ash. The Return to Ash is ironically black and white. Let's see what they did there with the Ash. Check them both out. Get them both before next Thursday. Next Thursday, there's going to be 2 more free games, and it looks like these are better. So get these this week. Stalcraft X Starter Edition and Return to Ash. All right, there you go. Go get them.
We don't know those, according to Ariana. She said, make sure you say, Gary, you're not prepared. So Clayton was lost in the dark and didn't know what to say. Yeah. She's not going to edit that out. She said, forget that, Gary. All I'm worried about are the Dodgers and hot dogs and running and swimming and napping. That's all she said. She said those are the epic games. Hot dog eating contest, running, and napping. Yes, that's the epic games. That's what it should be. But hey, it is, there are some epic games going on, Gary. And those are good ones, but you're missing out on the real epic games. The Olympics are going on right now. You know? So, those are some epic games. You guys should check it out. It's on NBC/Peacock. They're not paying me, but that's where you got to watch them. Okay? And I think men's hockey just started, which is probably one of the most fun things. Go Team USA, beat those Canucks. All right. So, next up, we got NASCAR picks with Alex.
Today, we are coming to you from the ATL. That stands for Atlanta. Now, when you come to Atlanta, you would think about MLB's Atlanta Braves or the NFL, the Atlanta Falcons, especially the NBA, the NBA Hawks. But you can't have Atlanta without Atlanta Motor Speedway. And that's what's happening this week. We are at Atlanta for the running of the Auto Trader 400. Now, back in 1960, this racetrack was known to be one of the greatest mile racetracks. And in 1997, the track had a reconfiguration to be a 1.5 mile racetrack to be the 24-degree banking track. Now, 2022 into this year, it's known to be the hybrid version of Daytona and Talladega. And happy Friday, everyone. We are back for NASCAR race winning picks. I am Alex, and here with my good friend and NASCAR fan, that'll be Zach.
Hello.
And we are coming to you for another pick, and this time at Atlanta Motor Speedway. So tune in for the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series on Friday and the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series on Saturday, which, however, it's a Saturday doubleheader for this weekend. Sunday, it's the Auto Trader 400. Now it's time to get the picks in. So, Zach, who wins this week?
My pick will be William Byron.
William Byron. He is a two-time winner at this racetrack since the reconfiguration happened. Now, if you go back to 2022, he won the race by beating out half the field. But coming to the checker flag on the last lap of the race, one driver makes one little mistake in taking out half the field, and Byron is able to win the race. And he won in 2023 when it was shortened by rain. And I got Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott is also a two-time winner, but he has won twice in the summer. Now, if you go back to 2022, white flag trying to hold off the lead, Corey LaJoie making a huge run, all of a sudden just barely gets into the back of Chase. Corey gets into the wall, Corey sideways, and a huge wreck. Caution comes, Chase is declared the winner. And last year, Chase Elliott did win the race when it was the first running of the in-season tournament, and he won by a last lap pass, and he got the win. And the question everybody wants to know is, can he win the spring race this time? He has had not much luck. He doesn't have any luck in the spring, but can this time be redemption for him? Or can William Byron defend the Atlanta spring races?
Don't forget, he's a hometown hero.
And Chase Elliott, known to be the hometown hero, and that is true. But can the hometown hero win the race? And will the siren go on in Dawsonville, Georgia? We are about to find out. So tune in for the Craftsman Truck Series race on Saturday. And it's a doubleheader for the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. Catch the Truck Series on Fox Sports 1, the O'Reilly Series on CW, and catch the Cup race on Fox. We'll see you guys next week at CODA.
Adios.
It is one of the mother of all races this weekend. I usually don't watch it because it's hard watching things go in a circle. But Alex is picking Chase Elliott. I do know who that is. He is a good driver, so he could very well be correct. All right, well, I hope it's a good race. I hope all the drivers make it out safely because I do know sometimes it rains this time of year. All right, it's hard to race in the rain. All right, next up, we got Would You Rather.
Hello everybody, it's Lavelle and I am back with Would You Rather. Today is Friday, February 20th, woohoo! The day before the weekend. Also, notice that we got new microphones. Pretty cool, eh? But anyway, today's Would You Rather is, would you rather lose your keys or your phone? Let's see what other clients have to say. Okay, let's see who we can ask. Hey Zach, would you rather lose your keys or lose your phone?
My keys.
Oh, you'd rather lose your keys?
Yeah,
And why would you rather lose your keys?
because I can just go through the garage instead.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you, Zach.
You're welcome.
Hey Steve, would you rather lose your phone or lose your keys?
Lose my keys. Because I need my phone.
Oh yeah, that's understandable. I guess losing your keys is kind of better than losing your phone.
You can find your keys faster than you can your phone.
Well, thank you, Steve. Zeke, would you rather lose your phone or lose your keys?
Lose my phone.
Oh, you'd rather lose your phone?
Yes.
But isn't your phone so important to you?
No, it's not.
Okay, I will accept pass. Thank you, Zeke.
You're welcome.
Steven, would you rather lose your keys or lose your phone?
I'd rather lose my keys.
Oh, you'd rather lose your keys?
I just my phone is like my whole life, and I can just walk to where I need to be.
Same with me. My phone is so important to me, but you can't go anywhere without your car keys.
I could just take a bus or two.
True.
True, very true.
And that concludes today's Would You Rather. Hope everyone enjoyed. And what did you think of the new microphones? Thought they were pretty cool? I thought so too. And thank you to everyone that participated. And for those of you that did participate, hope you liked the new microphones. But I think I would rather lose my keys because my phone is like my prized possession. If I did lose my phone, I would get upset. That has happened to me before. And if I did lose my car keys, not that my driver's license, but if I did, I would probably just ask someone for a ride because you can't go anywhere without your car keys. But anyway, we're going to wrap this up, and until next time.
Would I rather lose my keys or my phone? Honestly, I'd rather lose my phone. You know, my keys get me to where I need to go. Because my keys could actually get me to a phone place to get a new phone. You know, but if I lose them, then I'm kind of out of luck. Now, if I lost my phone, I would be sad because there's pictures, things like that. But the keys are kind of important for my car. But that's because I drive. But I understand people who pick the phone, if you don't have the set of keys, it's a little bit different. Right? Would you agree back there, Dodger fan?
Yes.
All right. Now, do you know why they're called the Dodgers?
Because of the trolleys.
That's right. She knows her stuff. Very good, because they had to dodge the trolleys to get to the stadium. So the fans became known as the Dodgers, and then they just kind of carried over. Good. Wow, you know your stuff. I am very impressed. Give her a round of applause. Oh, impressive. All right. Next up, we got National Day with Gabrielle.
Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. Last day, as I used to say, down the slope into the weekend. Yeah. And it's the first for us that pay attention to Lent. It's the first Friday. My family, we always had to eat fish. No meat, just fish. And I liked fish, so it was a good thing. Otherwise, you weren't getting anything to eat. But you know what you liked the best of it was? I used to beg for, fish sticks. Because really what I wanted with the fish sticks was tartar sauce. And that's what today's National Day is, Tartar Sauce Day. Ooh, a really good tartar sauce. I don't like a sweet one. I like one that's a little more on the tangy, pickly side, I'd say, I guess. I don't like it sweet, but man, oh man, There's nothing like, as Ariana and I were talking about growing up, as a fish fillet from McDonald's with the Uzi. I'd always ask for extra tartar sauce, and you took a bite of it and it really dribbled all down you and made a mess, but the tartar sauce. I think maybe that's what made me like fish, and then as I got older, I didn't put as much tartar sauce on there, but I've had lots of different ones. And when I was in vacation in Maine and Massachusetts and all that over last summer, it's amazing. Their tartar sauce is a little bit different, and they like put capers in it. It was not bad. You gave it a little salty, briny taste, so it was different. So, you know, it's like when you go other places, you have to try other things. Became a tartar sauce connoisseur. There we go. Thank you. But one place did have kind of sweet, and that was in New Hampshire, and I didn't like it. So I just didn't have any tartar sauce. But how many of you only eat the fish sticks for the tartar sauce? It's okay. You can admit to it. I used to do it all the time. So if you're Catholic or a denomination that believes in and is traditional in Lent and you have to have fish tonight, don't forget the tartar sauce. Have a great weekend.
Oh boy. I love a good tartar sauce, but it has to go with a good fish too. If you guys want some good fried fish, go to the London Fish and Chips over there by the mall. Very good fish. And their tartar sauce is actually really delicious. I personally was a huge fan of Long John Silver's, but they're not around, so it makes me very sad. But their tartar sauce is good. But a good tartar sauce on a good, crispy, beer battered fish, oh, excellent. Maybe we can get Gabrielle to make us some fried fish and some tartar sauce, which is important because, you know, on Wednesday it was Ash Wednesday, which means it is Lent, so it's a no-meat Friday for a lot of people. So maybe some fried fish would be good, because I know there's some fried fish will be showing up on some barbecues for the next 40 days. So we'll see. All right. Next up, we've got Nostalgia with Zach.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to Nostalgia. And today we're going to talk about one of the best shows in the 2012. It's on Nickelodeon. Probably one of the few most popular shows ever made. I think you know what it is. It is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, this was very popular all around America. I think the first one came out in the 1990s. My guess. That was the first movie that came out. The second one came out, I think, in 2013. That was really good. And the second one came out in 2017. That was also good, but not as good as the first one. I recommend going back to them just to relive your childhood memories. But enough of me talking. I hope you enjoy this nostalgia.
Alright, to 2012 Ninja Turtles from Nickelodeon. That is some good memories for some of you youngsters. But I'm going to go back further to the 80s. My Ninja Turtles. The Ninja Turtles cartoon. Turtles in a half shell, Turtle Power. Great, great cartoons. See, Ninja Turtles are one of those things that has stretched out through many generations, and everyone has their favorite ones. There's the current movies. That's some. There's some of those new cartoons of the Ninja Turtles, which are awful, by the way. Then there's the 2012 ones, and then there's the great classic ones from the 80s and 90s. Those are the coolest Ninja Turtles. One of the hardest video games ever, too, was the Ninja Turtle video game for the regular Nintendo, especially the underwater scene level when you have to swim and get zapped. But that just shows that nostalgia could change from person to person, from generation to generation. I grew up with a different Ninja Turtle. I had every Ninja Turtle figure there was. Everyone, I loved them. My favorite Ninja Turtle, Donatello. He was my favorite. Huh? Oh, the Dodger fan agrees with me a little bit, but yes, Donatello was my favorite. Okay. And also, when we fought as kids, it was the easiest one to make weapons out of. You just unscrewed the broom, you know? And then we whacked each other with them. That probably explains a lot. All right. But hey, that's a good nostalgia, Zach, because I do like that because, like I said, the Ninja Turtles is something that has spawned generations, 3 generations of people who have enjoyed Ninja Turtles. And it's still going strong. So good pick. All right. Well, that's about it, but we can't end the week without Christina's jokes.
Who is ready for the last written jokes on the Friday? Why was the little snowman sad? Because he had a meltdown. Why did Princess Elsa fall off her sled? She let it go. What's the best part of school during winter? Snow and tell. Got the weekend. Stay warm and save just for the springtime jokes on March. So bye.
They put on their snow caps. Oh, that's a good one, Christina. Oh, that's just like Carl with his dumb cap on all the time. And you know what's really bad about Carl, guys? Carl is very anti-America because he hates baseball. He hates baseball. With a passion. He really does. He doesn't like any team. He whines and complains about it. He's not really anti-American, I'm just kidding. But he is anti-good sport. You know, yes, baseball has a long season, but baseball is where it's at, everybody. It is a time. Everybody, that's what it is. That's what it is. As I was thinking it, when I was about to say everybody can play baseball, Carl didn't get picked. That's why he hates it. You know, I get it now. I get it. So that's why he hates it. It's okay. But hey, baseball is where it's at. We're closer to the start of spring training. Right now, the pitchers and catchers are practicing. You know, I've seen a couple pitchers go, and they've got some zip. You know, I'm super excited. But you know, before the baseball season starts this year, guys, there's the World Baseball Classic, which is really cool. It's like the Olympics for baseball. It's going to happen in March. You know, it's all the countries, different countries playing each other. And the 2 favorites this year are the United States and Japan, as usual. Okay? This is probably one of the best lineups the United States has sent in a while because we're actually sending our pitchers. We never send our best pitchers. Now we are. So, I'm super excited for it. Watch it. It's cool. Go Team USA. You know, and then Japan's always tough. They got Sasaki. They got Yamamoto. They got Otani. They got a stacked team. Pretty much, it's like the Dodgers, you know, pretty much, you know. All right, guys, but hey, keep it real and get ready for baseball. And spring is right around the corner. All right, guys, we'll see you guys later. Bye.